a story one time of a communist in the United States who was on trial in New York City in the 1920s for blasphemy. In New York City during the 1920s, it was a crime to deny the existence of God in public. They called it blasphemy. And this man, this communist, was accused of having denied the existence of God in public. So he was on trial. And at the time, the Communist Party of the United States had changed its name. It was called the Workers' Party of the United States. Right? They were going by the name the Workers' Party, right? They had started out as the Communist Party, Communist Labor Party. In the 1920s, they were the Workers' Party of America. Later, they were the Communist Party again. But in the 1920s, they were the Workers' Party of America. And so, this man, this communist, is on trial in New York City for the crime of blasphemy, which is like a low-level local crime. And, it's offensive to religious people to deny the existence of God in public. He says he didn't do it, but they got him. And so the prosecutor is on the witness stand. The prosecutor says to him, so, Mr. So-and-so, I understand that you're a member of the Communist Party. And he says, no, I'm not. He says, but you're a member of the Communist Party, aren't you? He says, no, I'm not a member of the Communist Party. Nope. He says, but how can you not? I mean, everyone knows you're a member of the Communist Party. He says, no, I don't know of any organization at this time called the Communist Party. Because it was called the Workers' Party. And the prosecutor just had like a meltdown. But everyone knows you're a member of the No. I don't know of any organization by that name. Right? Now, you would think he would say, yes, I am a member of the Communist Party. I'm proud of... Why give your enemy a weapon they don't need? He was trying to demonize him to the jury by saying he's a member of the Communist Party. And at that time, the Communist Party was called the Workers' Party. So he just said, nope, not part of the Communist Party. Don't know any group that exists currently under that name. And there you go. He was acquitted. Right? Another story I heard, right, is, they asked a room full of communists. They said, imagine that you've been arrested. You've been arrested for blowing up a building, right? You've been arrested. You've been charged with the crime of blowing up a building. What would you say in your defense? And they go around, and the person says, well, it's the capitalists. They bomb countries. They kill people. They're the ones who should be arrested. The next person, okay. He said, well, it's the bosses. They destroy the lives of working people. They're the ones that should be arrested. Okay. What would you say? And everyone comes up with some very, very spirited defense. And he says, yes, the old man says. He says, but you missed the most important thing, which is you didn't do it. Right? You didn't do it. You didn't do it, right? You're innocent, right? That people miss that you never should give your political opponent anything they don't already have, right? If you're playing basketball or soccer, you never let your opponent score a goal that they're not going to score anyway. You try to, so why give your political enemy something you didn't have? You didn't blow up that building. So there's no need to make the what about argument. There's no need. You didn't blow it up, right? He was not a member of the Communist Party. He was part of the Workers' Party. Don't give it to your enemy. Another great example of this. After the fall of the Soviet Union, you will know that they had elections in Soviet Russia and former Soviet Union, Russia. They had elections, and the communists won a sweeping, a lot of votes, and there was the Black October. Yeltsin ended up having to dissolve the parliament and all of this, but what was the slogan that the communists ran on right after the fall of the Soviet Union? What was their slogan? You would think it would be capitalism is destroying things, bring back communism. Nope. Their slogan was, we need leaders with experience. Think about it. We need leaders with experience. In Russia, in 1992, who were the only people that had any experience in running the government? Communists. And who could disagree with that? We need leaders with experience. Again, never give your political opponent anything they don't already have, right? You don't have to argue with them about the fall of the Soviet Union. And they convinced millions of people voted for the Communist Party on the basis of, we need leaders with experience. Capitalism was coming in, all kinds of problems. We need leaders with experience. Brilliant slogan, right? You never want to give your enemy anything they don't already have. So